Shalom, shalom. Let me get this. Let me try to use the camera right fast. I hope everybody out there doing good. Hope everybody being encouraged, staying right with Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get to his Torah. It's your brother, his will, aka Hanan Yasharal, with another impelling idea. Something for you to think about. All right. So the title of this is Shalom Mashah Yahweh. So the title of this is Stay Right There. Don't move. Right. And the reason why I named it that is because I was thinking a lot, you know what I'm saying? Now, we do know that the scriptures tell us when we walk away from wickedness, we become a prey. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the reason why we become a prey to people, and majority of the time is our family, co-workers, things like that. The reason why we become a prey to them is because they're like literally being used by Yahweh to test us to see if we are actually going to move. We're going to stay right where Yahweh is having us, you know what I mean? And we going to press forward and we going to stay grounded in the Torah, or if we going to kind of, you know what I'm saying, move around and shift, you know what I'm saying? And we know, like, what is the Psalms 1 tells us that he will be like a tree planted by rivers of water. You know what I'm saying? That's how we have to be in this foundation that we're in. It's more than just knowing, having familiarity with the scriptures and being able to go here and there, you know what I mean? It's about your mental status, that how you actually are gonna, you know what I'm saying, move. How you're gonna allow Yahweh to use your mind. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna use your mind to for you to be a reproach, or is he gonna use you to for your mind to be of good service to what he's, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing? So I said I'm not gonna be long. I just, well, I guess I'll just say I ask Yahweh to speak, you know what I'm saying, through the scriptures and show me where I should go, I guess. So it's not, like I said, it's not gonna be long. I'm actually gonna be coming from Psalms 112. My main key is 6 through 8, but we gonna read the entire chapter. It's only like 10 verses. And I have a couple precepts for each verse from 6 to 8, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be long. I'm just gonna say this and then it's it. I'm gone. All right. So we got Psalms 112. And sorry y'all, if I like kind of like be scattered and or whatever. I got two different type of Bibles, you know what I'm saying? So because I don't feel like with just one Bible anyway. So Psalms 112, it says, "Praise ye Yahweh. Blessed is the man that fears Yahweh, that delight greatly in his commandments. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. Unto the upright there arises light in the darkness. He is gracious and full of compassion, and righteous. A good man shows favor and lends. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh. His heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies. He have dispersed, Salah, he has dispersed. He has given to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. And he shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. The desire of the wicked shall perish. So we have, we know it's not like no friendly type walk when it comes to work, living, you know what I'm saying, in this Torah. It's not a friendly walk. You know what I mean? For the most part, you have to be on your toes because we're in a we are in some type of vortex where it seems like Yahweh is drawing lines. You know, he's taking, he's giving, things like that. He's taking understanding from people. He's giving understanding to people. And if you think about it, that's probably the reason why mentally our people have this battle with one another, because it's really about who is going to be favored amongst the righteous with Yahweh. You know what I mean? And that should be all our duty as a whole. You see what I'm saying? But where I wanted to get to is verse 6 in this is where I'm gonna start off at. It's Psalms 112. Shalom, Yashaban. Stand 10 toes down on this Torah, out the womb to the one with it. It kind out just like that. Now, I'm gonna go to verse 6, and that's where I'm gonna start at. It says, surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. So we gotta understand something. It's up to us if we're gonna stray away from this or not. You know what I mean? Just like, believe it or not, even though Yahweh had people open up our eyes, or the scriptures open up our eyes to it being him and him alone, we still got to realize it was up to us. Either we moved away from that wicked ideology of idolatry, you know what I mean? And we decided we're going to stand there. That's where we're standing. We're not moving anywhere. And that's how it has to be. Now we're in the Torah. Now that because never did in a million years did I think that when I came out of idolatry, I would look and see more idolatry. You know what I mean? And once you see that stuff, you start to realize, well, wait a minute. If idolatry goes this far, you see what I'm saying? Then I need to be more in depth with the words of Yahweh. My elder always tell me Isaiah 8:20. Make sure it lines up with Isaiah 8:20 at all times, right? And that's definitely the foundation of not being moved. I want to go to Proverbs 10 real fast. I'm already here. I want to start at verse. Well, I'm just gonna well, I'll just start at 1. It don't matter. It says Proverbs 10, but my point is gonna be in the 7. Okay, it says, a wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings grief to his mother. Ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value, but righteousness delivers the debt. Yahweh does not let the righteous go hungry, but the thwarts of the craving of the wicked. But he thwarts the craving of the wicked. Now, wait a minute. Before I'm gonna go on, but just right here, this Proverbs 10, verse 3, the beginning part says, Yahweh does not let the righteous go hungry. It's not just talk about food, like eating food. You know what I mean? It's talking about the Torah. It's talking about happiness and peace. You know what I mean? When I say don't move, stay right there, that means don't allow your peace to be shaken from people that don't want peace. You know what I mean? Don't allow yourself to be moved in any way from people that don't want to serve Yahweh. You know what I mean? I'm a witness, and I know brothers that are witnesses to being scoffed on videos, lied about, things like that. All they was doing was not being moved on what thus says Yahweh. And we are, especially as a Torah community, somewhere down the line, we go through that stuff anyway. You know what I mean? But it says, surely he should not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in forever in everlasting remembrance. Once again. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to say that it's not just talking about food or necessities like your everyday things. You know what I'm saying? Your everyday your survival kit and everything should be Yahweh's Torah. You know what I mean? That should be the foundation of it all. You do not move from there. You don't let your situations get you in a bind to where you start to go astray from it. It's even time. Well, I'll get there. There's times where the prophets, they wanted to give up. But if you notice, they wanted to give up because it was people always against them. But they was trying to follow Yahweh. You know what I mean? Yashaban said, greetings and love to the people and all that wait on the King of Kings. Big Khan. I pray everybody out there I pray Yahweh is blessing y'all and keep y'all in perfect peace, man. For real. So, verse 4, Proverbs 10 and verse 4, lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps during our harvest, through the harvest, is a disgraceful son. Blessings crown the head of the righteous, but violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. The name, verse 7, the name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot. Oh, man. Hold on. Give me a second. What's up, dude? What's up, bro? Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. Of course. Satan. So yeah, where was I at? Yeah, verse 7. The name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot. Now, this scripture right here is the only proof that we need of this scripture is when we thinking about our ancestors, Dawad, you know what I mean, Josiah, uh, Elijah, all the prophets, you know what I'm saying, the ones that was in Yahweh's favor, you know what I mean. What did it say about them? What did it say? Their name will be used as a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna back up what I'm saying too. Just give me a second. You see what I'm saying? But on the other note, with us seeing that, you got to think about it now. If the righteous, if their name forever would be a blessing, what's going to happen to the wicked? You know what I mean? Those that wind up being false prophets, they want to lead the people astray, things like that. When they are gone no more, all they're known for is, hey, he was a false prophet. He was this. And then therefore when their seeds, you know what I'm saying, when they come up, oh, your granddad or your dad was this, he led Yasharal astray. He said this was gonna happen and it didn't happen. Or whatever. He said he was a hyper, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So that goes on your kids as well. So you gotta think about what you're doing when it comes to, to the Torah, because here it says, but the name of the wicked will rot. I want to go to Psalms 109. Psalms 109. I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at I really wanted to start, let me see, 109. This is different than this. Okay, well, let's just start at verse 5. Psalms 109, verse 5. My point is like in 13 through 15. I just like to read in context, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm going to be bringing scripture to you guys, I don't want to be in error, you know what I'm saying? I, none of that, you know what I mean? I just don't want to do this out of my own thriving, you know? Much appreciates for taking the time out of your bit. No, it's whatever. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know. So Psalms 109. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 5. Skip it. And it says, no, I'm start at 4. Skip it. I'm gonna start at 1. Hold not your peace, O Yahweh, of my praise, for the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are opened against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue. They compassed me about also with words of hatred and fought against me without a cause. For my love, say now you gotta understand something. I'm gonna keep going, but you gotta understand something. If David and them had to go through this stuff, we're nobody special. You know what I mean? We're nobody special at all. We just gotta. It's like this. If we're gonna move in righteous behavior, then we just gotta understand some things just gonna happen. That it seems like Yahweh is like, you know what I'm saying, cursing us and not dealing with us, but he's trying you to see you're if you're acquired, if you've acquired what he's already given you, see if you can move forward. Yo, Shalom, Mark, what the hell? Why aren't you? Hold on. Did they take you off as a moderator? What the heck? Hey, Uni, type in again. It look like they took you off as a mod. Anyway, so yeah, okay. So it says, I'm just gonna keep going, stop running my mouth, so I can just get this done and over with. Set thou a wicked man over him, and let Satan stand at his right hand, or an accuser. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. Let his days be few, and let another take his office. Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. Let his children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. Let the extortioner catch all that he hath, and let the stranger spoil his labor. Let there be none to extend mercy upon unto him. Neither let there be any to favor his fatherless children. Verse 13, let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, let their name be blotted out. Remember when I was saying, when it comes, it's about our kids as well. You know what I'm saying? And well, if we going back to this Proverbs 7, right? 7 to 10, Proverbs 10, verse 7 saying the name of the righteous is used in blessings, right? That's what you want for this Psalms 112 and 6, right? But on verse 7 right here in chapter 10 of Proverbs, it says, but the name of the wicked will rot. You see what I'm saying? So that means his name will just be like nothing in the sight of Yahshua, in the sight of the people, in the sight of Yahweh. You know what I mean? Because right here, verse 13, Psalms 109, it says, let his posterity be cut off, and the generation following, let their name be blotted out. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with Yahweh, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. It's and this is the reason why we have we got to keep our eyes sharp. We got to keep a sharp notion and understand that our enemies have taking the Tomo is to a point to where like they let me see how they really okay, basically remember they wanted to cut us off from being a nation, right? So what does that mean? That mean that they are willing to do anything possible. Look, watch this. It say, let their name be right here. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered for Yahweh, and with Yahweh, and let not the sin of his mother be blotted out. So if you really want to get to the nitty gritty, your actions can't. It's not just about you. That's what I keep trying to tell people in Yasharal. It's not just about you. It's not about if you are going to be higher and stuff like that. It's about us as a nation of people learning how to be steadfast together in this so-called walk of the Torah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the reasoning has to be in the midst of Torah. It's we don't have time for trying to find little bitty things to pick with each other about. If it's not about, if you're not grasping the Torah, then the simplicity of it is your name could be blotted out. You see what I'm saying? Your name wind up being a reproach amongst the nation. No, marijuana usage is not a sin. Um, Verse 15, Psalms 109. Let them be before Yahweh continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth. Now that's proof right there for any of you people that is around here trying to say that uh certain nations gonna be in the kingdom. You're trying to bring them in where they might be Israel, this and this. If they had anything to do with the downfall of Yasharal, because remember, this has something to do with us. You know what I'm saying? So if they had anything to do with Psalms 83, according to verse 15, said, "Let them be before Yahweh continually, that he may cut off the memory of them before from the earth." The scriptures tell you that the gents that Esau gonna be wiped out. So why do we have people coming talking about Esau gonna be saved? You know what I mean? When we know that they have put a tumult against us. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go to Jeremiah chapter 17. Let's start at 9 through 13. All right. Jeremiah 17, starting at 9. All right, it says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, Yahweh, search the heart. I try the reins." So I want to stop right there real fast. Hold on. It says, "I search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings." Yahweh says he searches the heart. So don't be surprised if you get people that's going to tell you stuff that you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised if you uh if you get around and you start hearing people trying to scoff you, trying to tell you, trying to make up stuff about you. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you, well, you said this in the doctrine, you're wicked. You know what I mean? They're trying to say things to try to, what's the word I'm looking for? Throw you off. You know what I'm saying? But Yahweh searches the heart of those things. You know, the Christians used to always like say, "Oh, God know my heart. God know my heart." They got this from here, but they didn't tell you this though. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh searches the heart of all. So, hey, sometimes Yahweh could be doing something just to test your patience to see how you gonna blow up, how you gonna handle the situation. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna handle it in a wicked way? So your things will be, so what's inside of you will be exposed to, like, you're not willing to have change or correction, or are you gonna sit back and wait and, you know what I'm saying, and say, wait a minute, okay, I need a reason, I need to listen, and, you know what I'm saying, I need to get to the find the scriptures, you know what I mean, and fix myself. Whoever Pilly is and Kaya Shaw, whoever you are, marijuana usage is not a sin. And if you believe that because somebody told you that, that's the reason why we're in a predicament that we in, because we always listening to people. I'm not telling people you go smoke, but it's not a sin. They lied and they told you you can't. The script. I know y'all probably heard it too. Oh, you shouldn't consume fire. Just give it to me. I got a whole Torah law thing, and it's not in there. It's not in there at all. Now, if you don't want to, if you're not a smoker, then don't smoke. But it's stupid and it's frivolous to go anybody, especially in a Torah only person that knows the Torah, and try to just ask them some stuff like that. Anyway, um, so verse 10. Once again, Yahweh, he searches the heart. He tries the reins. He'll make it. We say we stump down for Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? We say that no matter what, we're not going to allow the enemy to break up unity. All of that, we say that Yahweh will try it. Yahweh will, like, a situation that seems deeper than what it is, just to see if your mind frame gonna take it in as, I need to change, I need to stop doing this, or whatever, or you gonna take it and try to be rebellious. You know what I mean? So just always remember, Yahweh tries the heart. He searches, he sees it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Always remember that. Don't ever think that you just can come with the Torah, bring up the Torah, and bring out scriptures and hide behind them as if, you know what I'm saying, your wickedness cannot be exposed. He will do it, man. You know what I'm saying? That goes for everybody. Don't ever think none of us, don't ever think we're beyond correction. Don't ever think, you know what I'm saying, that he's only dealing with you. That's the mind frame of a person that wants to lead people astray. You see what I'm saying? Verse 11 on this, I don't know why I just be running my mouth. I can't just get to the scriptures. Verse 11 says, as the partridge sits on the egg and hatches them not, so he that gets riches and not by right shall leave them in the midst of his days, and at his end shall be a fool. Once again, as the partridge sits on the egg and hatches them not, so is he that gets riches and not by right shall leave them in the midst of his days, and at his end shall be a fool. That's for all you people that are on YouTube and you're conniving to people, telling the people to give you cash apps, and you know what I mean? You're selling clothing to the people when they just need the clothing to get more in tune with the law, things like that. It says, so he that gets riches and not by right, basically not by righteousness, you shall leave them in the midst of his days, and in his end shall be a fool. Nike, Reebok, all of them, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, whoever it is, they make all of these apparels and things like that, right? And it's not for righteousness, because most of the material and stuff is from all type of wicked slavery, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. These people, or it got some type of ideology of some type of Greek god like Nike, you know what I'm saying, Roman gods and stuff with it. But when they die, it's counted as if they was a fool. It was all for nothing, you know what I mean? Exactly. I said Cash App, PayPal, YouTubers, con. Univictory said on that God knows my heart, Christian saying they try to shut you up or justify themselves when they say that without the full understanding of that. Con, big con. Billy says Some say it is, some say it ain't. One man said that marijuana is mentioned in the scripts and it's called mandrakes. Well, once again, you said something wrong. You said one man said. It don't matter if he was right or wrong. One man said it. We got to search for ourselves. And I'm not being a jerk or not when I said. I'm just saying it straightforward. That's our problem here on this channel. We're anti man following at all. It's all about Yahweh. That's it. If a man can say whatever they want to say, if they can't pull it out the scriptures, we don't deal with that. And because I want Yahweh to bless us and rise us up. You know what I mean? I'm not beyond correction. Shit. Shit. What I'm telling y'all is don't move. Don't move from your position of following the Most High. Don't move from your position of sticking to the Torah. Don't move from your position of trying to walk righteous, bro. This not no Christian thing where we gotta put our head down and no, we walk with understanding. We walk with pride, knowing that Yahweh is with us. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we could do that is through these scriptures. You know what I mean? So verse 12, because actually that's not even where I've been getting at. I'm trying to get at. So verse 12, a glorious high throne from the beginning is the place of our sanctuary. O Yahweh, the hope of Yasharal. All that forsake you shall be ashamed, and they that depart from me, shall be written in the earth, because they have forsaken Yahweh, the fountain of living waters. Heal me, verse 14, O Yahweh, and I shall be saved. I will be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for you are my praise. Behold, they say unto me, where is the word of Yahweh? Let it come now. I just want to keep reading just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, if Yahweh is going to use you, we're going to go through these times, and there's times where it just seemed like people just against you, and really it's not that they want to be against you. They think something. You know what I mean? They just think something. And most of the time when people think wickedly of people that's trying to follow the Torah, is because something in their mind would love for them to be wicked. Now, verse 16 says, as for me, I have not hastened from being a pastor to follow you, neither have I desired the woeful day. You know that which came out of my lips was right before you. Be not a terror unto me. You are my hope in the day of evil. I really was just trying to get to verse 13 through 15, right? I mean, I said, wait a minute. I really just wanted to get to 13. Well, I felt like we need to understand that it's not just about this warm feeling on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go through some stuff. You're going to have to go through, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff, bro. You got to go through breaking certain understandings that you have. You don't have to go through pride situations where either you're going to let it build your pride up, as in you're going to walk further away from Yahweh, or are you going to stand firm and accept, like, whatever it is, correction or taking the idol down. It might be something simple as you just at work and your coworkers, they just keep hounding you about stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be at peace, and you got a choice. Either you gonna get to the scripture, if you gonna go hurry up, run to the bathroom fast, go pull out the phone or whatever, go look up a scripture fast to calm your spirit, or you just gonna sit there and keep letting them pound you until they do something that caused you to fall off. Now you got to find another way, and hopefully that pride ain't closed in, and now you got to try to fix what you messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's really particular when you following the Most High, bro. Cause at any moment you can get wiped out. You know, some people are used by Yahweh just to knock you out, just just to knock off your understanding, just because you didn't handle it the right way, whatever it is. Yashban says, you on point, brother, about false deities. Many of these brands stem from those deities. Khan. Shalom, no more lives. Such a blessing to see you out. Peace. So now we have this verse 3, what I really wanted to deal with. Yahweh, the hope of Yasharal, all that forsake you shall be ashamed, and they that depart from me shall be written in the earth. Be written in the earth. That's like, if you go back to this, if what was that? Where was we at? I didn't even get. Yeah, matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, this Psalms 109. I think that's where it was. Yeah, Psalms 109, where it says, was that 109? 13. Yeah, where it says, may his descendants be cut off, their names blotted out from the next generation. May the iniquity of his fathers be remembered, bruh. Before Yahweh, may the sin of his mothers be blotted out. May their sins always remain before Yahweh, that he may blot out their names from forever. Okay, so we're right here, and it says that they that depart from me shall be written in the earth. That means, once again, you will be, Yahweh will literally, it's like I don't know about y'all. I don't want to be the person where I was able to make a change in Yasharal, and then because of my stupidity, because of pride, because of, oh, I'm a grown man, you can't tell me what to do, I'll do whatever I want, things like that, which is it's rampant in Yasharal, rampant. That, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be, just because of my own little actions, because I got a little understanding in the Torah, I don't want to be that person that, you know what I mean, he used to be a powerful brother. It's so many, I see it, brothers on YouTube, and you hear about how they used to be powerful brothers in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It was mighty men for Yahweh, this and this. And now, a person like me, looking at you like, you talk about this person, they used to be like that? They used to be stumped down for the Most High? What happened? Most of the time, it's some type of pride that winded up happening. You know what I'm saying? I know it more. Shalom, elder. Shalom, Zaquan. Peace. No more lies said, Proverbs 16:4. Yahweh had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. That's it. So think about that. That's about, thanks. That is a powerful scripture. It says, Yahweh has made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Are you gonna be one of the wicked ones? Am I? I don't want to be. I don't want you to be. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like, I don't know. We just got to get to a fact where we have to, if we're going to be stiff-necked, then we got to be stiff-necked for Yahweh and not against him. I've said this before. You know what I mean? And that means don't move. You stay right there, and you fight through that stuff. You fight through your family cutting you off. You fight with your woman. She don't want to, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to follow the Torah. You fight through that stuff. You fight through your family mocking you. You fight through the people that you thought was your family, your brothers and sisters in Israel. You fight against that wickedness that they're throwing out there at you. You fight against that. And how you fight against that? You do not move. You stay fast in these scriptures, no matter what. You see what I'm saying? Where's that? Jeremiah? Yeah, I already went there. Let me go to Psalms. I want to go to Psalms 55 real fast. Psalms 55 and 22. Okay, Psalms 55:22. I'm gonna start at 20. It says, "My companion attacks his friends. He violates his covenant. His talk is smooth as butter, yet war is in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords. Cast your cares on Yahweh, and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." Verse 22. Remember this verse. He would never let the righteous be shaken. That goes all the way back to what? Psalms 1 and 12, right? Where it says, Psalms 1 and 12, 6, "Surely he should not be moved forever." To be not to be shaken is the same thing, not to be being moved. You know what I'm saying? It's like this it's not a game that is going on with this, you know what I'm saying? It's about, that they got that saying, only the strong survive. Well, that's exactly what it's about. You know what I mean? It's about the strong men and women that are actually able to endure this stuff. You don't, like I told y'all at the beginning, and I talk to, who was that? I tell UBT all the time. I always say this to him, bruh, we become a prey the moment that we leave wickedness. That's what the scriptures tell us. The moment we turn away from it, we become a prey. So if we know that, we got to understand. Now, I'm not saying it's always, the odds are against you at all times. You ain't going to make it. I'm not saying that. But we got to understand, bro, when we're going to go through times, bro, we're going to go through those moments, bro. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Psalms 55 and 12, right? Where's that? Okay, Psalms 55 and 12. And then after that, then after that, I want to go right back to Jeremiah 17. Says, verse 22, cast your cares on Yahweh, he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. I don't know what to do. My mind lost. Everything's going around in my household. Everything just shaking. I don't know what to do. I can't get it right no more. All you got to do is understand that if you cast your cares on ain't don't the scripture say you will mount up with wings as eagle? Is that in Isaiah somewhere? Now, Yahweh told, it says to cast our cares on Yahweh and he will sustain you, right? He will never let the righteous be shaken. He will not allow, if you're based on the story, you have your mind focused. I'm not turning away. I know I'm going through some stuff. I know it would be easier just to like shut down and get rid of everything. Even though I know it would be that easy, I'm not gonna do it. Why will you not do it? Uh, right here, because if you cast your cares on Yahweh, verse 22, he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. Right? Now let's go back to Jeremiah 17, where we was just at earlier, and we're gonna go to verse 7. And it says, I'm gonna start at 6. For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched lands of the wicked wilderness, in a salt land and not inhabited. Verse 7 and 8 is where I'm going at. Blessed is the man that trusts in Yahweh and whose hope is in Yahweh, for he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, that spreads over her roots by the river, and shall not see when the heat come, but her leaf shall be green, and shall not be careful in the year of drought, neither shall cease from yielding fruit. What it say? He shall be as a tree planted by the waters. Planted by the waters. That means you're not being moved. I'm sitting right here. This going on over here. That's going on over here. The stuff hitting me right in my face. You know what? Maybe this walk ain't for me. No, that's not how you deal with this. You don't be like a bush waving back and forth, and that can be knocked off at a certain wind precipitation or wind mileage. You know what I'm saying? You stick right there. Oh well, they said I'm going off because I want to trust in Yahweh. Well, I'm trusting in Yahweh. Oh well, I don't believe uh this man is bringing this out right. He says that it's not supposed to be there, but it's there. I'm not listening. Well, you don't have your understanding right. It's not you. It's not for you. You just, I doubt you. I doubt you. You're gonna fuck up because you're gonna mess up because I think you're gonna mess up. But it's it says, for he shall be as a tree planted by the waters. Okay, say whatever you want to. Yahweh bless you. Yashaban said, Isaiah 43 and 2, and if you pass the water, I am with you, and the rivers shall not overflow you, and if you go through fire, you should not be burned. The flame should not burn you. There you see, and that's another that's what we need to understand, bro. That scripture just not talking about no elemental fires and stuff. You talk about when you going through things in life, bro. Sometimes it just feel like it has consumed you. You know what I mean? But if you trust in Yahweh in all your ways and lean not on your own understanding, then you know you're not gonna make this without this Torah. Why? Because back at this Psalms 1 and 12, what does it say? It says, verse 6, Psalms 1 and 12, verse 6 says, surely he should not be moved forever. So when you got Psalms 112 right here saying you will not be moved, because why? Because of verse 5, and all of this saying a good man shows favor, and he deals with his affairs and stuff with discretion. It says he should not be moved forever. The righteousness shall be in everlasting remembrance. Everlasting remembrance. Everything that you do on this earth, if you want to, if you know, it's crazy because our people, they go through all type of trash things, you know what I'm saying, ordeals as far as like the industry and stuff, in order for them to become famous and for their name to be ring forever. But that's not, it doesn't happen like that. Only ones that's gonna actually, you know what I'm saying, we do understand, right, that sooner or later, as these ripples start coming out, it's gonna be Yahweh only. We all know that, right? Sooner or later, everything's gonna boil down to it's just Yahweh, and that's it, right? So if we know that, then first of all, we know, I know that. I don't know what y'all believe in. Maybe y'all think this wickedness and stuff gonna go on forever. I don't believe that. I believe Yahweh one day is gonna happen. He's Jeremiah 31 is gonna be in process. You know what I mean? But if we know that, you know what I'm saying, this way right here is like full of people trying to, let me see, people trying to move you away, right? Then what do you do? Honestly, you can't just sit right there. Well, no, you can't just allow these people to pull you back and forth, bro. Cause listen, I literally seen this a couple times. People are so confused about doctrine. They're confused about they should go this way or they should go that way, whether both Torah only, but this person says this and that person says this. Until they just literally pulled away. You know why? Because they have trusted in man and not in the words of Yahweh. You know what I mean? They've been moved around. So they're uprooted. You know what I mean? We say, oh, the branch, this and this. But a lot of us are just able to be pulled out, just like worn tear. You know what I'm saying? Worn grain or whatever it is. But yeah, so just remember this, that this Jeremiah, this Jeremiah 17, verse 7, verse 7 and 8, this Psalms 1 and 12. These things, Psalms 55 is telling you, is telling you have to be steadfast, bro. You cannot be moving and wishy-washy. That's not gonna get us nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to verse 7, I guess. Verse 7, I got two more verses, which is not two verses, but dang, hold on, wait a minute. Psalm. All right, 112. Let's go to verse 7. All right, it says, he should not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh. So there's a lot of people that you can see it in their eyes that they're very afraid of what's happening because they're unsure. You know what I'm saying? They're lost. They don't have no direction. And most of and the reason why, because they have no trust in Yahweh, of course. But let's go to I want to go to Psalms 118, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. My point is I want to get to verse 6, right? It says, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good, because his mercy endures forever. Let Yasharah now say that his mercy endures forever. Let the house of Aaron say that his mercy endures forever. Let them now that fear Yahweh say that his mercy endure forever. I called upon Yahweh in distress. Yahweh answered me and set me in a large place. Wait a minute. I know I was going at 5. Going to 6, but just hold on real fast. I called upon Yahweh in distress, and Yahweh answered me and set me in a large place. Now, it's like this. It's literally like this. You're going to go through times where some things might be unsure, but your goal is to literally call up on him. It says, I called on him in my distress. You pray to him. You read, you get the scriptures. You go to you counsel with brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do, but for the most part, you get to Yahweh. You call on him. You ask him to help you with understanding. You ask him to help you with your circumstances in life. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna allow you to go downhill if you actually trust him. I understand that, like Job and stuff like that. We gonna get into that too. Job and all of these, you know what I'm saying? They actually had to go through stuff, and it seemed like Yahweh was like just not dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? They didn't, you know what I'm saying, didn't break faith, nothing. They just stayed strong, and they called on Yahweh even more. You know what I mean? That means we gotta, when things start, you know what I'm saying, or we start doubting or whatever, we actually start focusing on this Torah. I can't do nothing else. I gotta read this chapter. I gotta memorize this verse or whatever it is. Keep your mind focused on him. Therefore, the other things in life won't get to you as much. You know what I'm saying? You might be going through something at work, just a little bit of something. And then you, just because of that, and you didn't give it to Yahweh, then somebody else comes with something else. And before you know it, just seems, I know y'all know what I'm talking about when I say sometimes it seems like it's like 7, 8 different people just constantly, they, you know what I'm saying, they peeking around the corner hoping that you do something wrong, trying to nitpick with you, poking at you, you know what I'm saying, and kind of just make you want to be like, I'm done, I'm gonna shut all down. But you got to focus more on Yahweh and ask him to remove those things away from you. You know what I'm saying? Where was that? Was that verse? Okay, verse 6, Psalms 118, verse 6. It says, Yahweh is on my side, I will fear not. What can man do to me? So why y'all around here afraid of, you know what I'm saying, what somebody gonna say about you? What man, hold on, man. Damn, bro. So second floor, late. Bulb light. Okay. Off. Me. 2. Okay. Four. Are you? TQ. 1. Second floor. Okay. TQ. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Don't nobody somebody never be knocking on this door, bro. It's always some, and that's another thing, bro. It's always some distractions or something going on. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever get it misconstrued and think, you know what I'm saying? As far I just want to clear the air real fast. Y'all don't think for no reason, no way whatsoever. I'm running from scriptures. I'm running from lessons. Don't think that at all. For the most part, it's always some type of distraction. And also, like, I just want y'all to know, bro. I don't. I got respect for y'all. I don't want to come to y'all Sherrod with some halfway understanding stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem with a lot of these people, these YouTube creators that don't know anything. They just gotta be on there. They run. They just talking and talking and talking. It ain't doing nothing but leading, making they see, and the children that listen to it in the future or whatever be blotted out, bro. Um, I'm gonna go to Psalms 56 real fast. We talk once again. We talking about verse 7, right? On this Psalms 1 and 12. All right. So remember, Psalms 1 and 12 said, and verse 7 say, he should not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh. All right. So Psalms 56. I'm gonna start at verse 1. And my point is that 5 and 6, the 3 and 4. It says, be merciful unto me, O Yahweh, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresses me. My enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me. O thou most high, what time am I afraid? I will trust in you. In Yahweh I will praise his word. In Yahweh I have put my trust. I will not fear what flesh can do unto me. Now I want to tackle this verse 3. It says, what time I am afraid, I will trust in you. You got a lot of people around here that play this game as if they the toughest man in Israel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're the mighty men, they're the valiant ones. You know what I mean? But what these men fail to tell you is there are times where they're afraid, bro. You can say, I don't care who you are. If you could say whatever you want. There's times where men are afraid because they don't know the outcome of things. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth. But in Psalm 56, it says, what? For what time I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in Yahweh in the times that I am afraid. You don't, no, I got this. I don't need nobody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This type of stuff. If Yahweh's put people in your way, you know what I'm saying? To to help you, then you take the help. No need to be afraid, like, well, they're gonna see where I'm weak at, and then they're gonna, well, okay, that will happen. I do want to say this. It is good to counsel with people and things like that, right? But I do want to say, what does the scripture say about and tell you to keep your mouth guarded or something like that? Something like that, where the mouth of your door is closed or something. Counsel with people, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to, you know what I'm saying? If you counsel with brothers and sisters, letting them know, like, yo, I have trouble with this and this, but don't go too far because you'll mess around and set your own self up for a snare because you can say too much to a person, and then from then on their mindset is you're going down. You know what I mean? And then now you got a problem because now they attacking you because they trying to tell you going down when you're perfectly fine. So just be aware of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, wicked people, they try to. What is this? Psalms 35. See, wicked people will try to play you. It's like, okay, I ain't trying to sound no type of way or nothing, but it's some wicked Israelite people, man. They'll see that you thriving. They'll see that, Yahweh has opened your eyes. You know what I'm saying? They'll see those things. And instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to grasp onto it or whatever, they'll try their best. Now they're finding any way possible. They need to find something to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. But here, listen to this. Psalms 35. And I'm gonna start at verse. I mean, I really could read the whole damn chapter, really. But I'm gonna start at verse 18. Psalms 35, verse 18 says, I will give you thanks in the great congregation. I will praise you among much people. Let not them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Never let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. Trust me, you're gonna have to see all of us. If we gonna be following Yahweh, you have to understand two things. One, these things are going to happen, but also you need to realize just because those things seem to be happening does not mean that the odds are against you. You know what I'm saying? And also, look, um, it says, let them not that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me, neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. People are gonna hate us, bro. Just get over it. But don't let this knowledge of knowing that people that don't follow Yahweh are they're gonna hate you. Don't allow that mindset for you to think anytime a scripture is brought out, they trying to talk about me about it. You see what I'm saying? Don't just think just because you you're going against the wicked people and things like that. Don't let it drive you nuts, bro. To the point where now you thinking anytime they pull up a scripture, they trying to talk about you because you around here thinking, well, they hate me without a cause. Yes, they do. They do hate you without a cause. But don't let it get to your mind and ruin you. You don't be moved. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm trying to figure out a way to tell y'all there's many ways to knock you off, to, you know what I'm saying? And some people just sent to do that stuff. They're literally sent there to disrupt what you got going on. They're not here to build you up. They here to see you fall. But that don't mean, but well, this is the thing. I'm telling you this because if you trying to follow Yahweh, you got to understand this is your only hope, bro. This is your only hope through whatever it is. All type of situations in life gonna help you right here in these books. You know what I mean? Where's that? Where's that? Mm, yeah, I already got there. What was that? Psalms 35 and verse. Okay, let me keep going. All right. Verse 20. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. That I know that's gotta be, I know there has to be somebody that understand and feel what I'm saying right there. You really mean peace when you come to the people and you're trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying, this is not right, or we have to get back to the laws, we have to, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? What does it say? For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. But they come to you and tell you shalom and everything. Verse 21, yea, they opened their mouth wide against me and said, aha, aha, our eye has seen it. I just told y'all you're gonna have people that they just waiting. They waiting for you to fall, bro. They're waiting for you to do something so they can say, see, I knew he was faking. I knew he wasn't following Yahweh. I knew it. Something told me, aha, my eye has seen it. What's that? Psalms 35:21. But you got to understand you're going to have that type of stuff. That's why we got to move with discretion. You see what I'm saying? What's that? Proverbs, Psalms told us that. Move with discretion. Handle ourselves in discretion. Because we're like an example. You know what I mean? Verse 22 says, "This you have seen, O Yahweh, keep not silent. O Yahweh, be not far from me. Stir up yourself and await to my judgment, even into my cause, my Elohim, my Elohim." He's gonna do it. He's going to help you. All you gotta do is make sure that you're focusing on him, not nobody else, not what everybody else doing. None of that. You focus on him, and of course, what did he say? He'll direct your path. He's gonna protect you away from those people that are throwing stuff out there at you, and he's gonna show you, okay, listen, I know you want to say this, I know you feel this way, but handle it like this. You know what I mean? Because some people that just wait to throw a screw in your stuff and throw you off so you can say something off the wall so they can run with it. Aha, I told you. I told you he was wicked. I told you. 24 says, "Judge me, O Yahweh, my Elohim, according to your righteousness, and let them not rejoice over me." As long we're gonna mess up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We gonna slip. We're going to fall, bro. There's no man that don't sin. I guess unless you from Sakari. But you know, we're gonna mess up, bro. And Yahweh is gonna have to judge us. But the fact of the matter is, either he's gonna judge you according to his righteousness or his indignation. His righteous, it's all righteous judgment is indignation. But how he handles you is how you handle him. You know what I mean? He's not gonna judge you according to righteousness and allow the people that's trying to defeat you to rejoice over you. If you with him, they're not gonna rejoice over you. They can come with crafty counsels, they can come up with scenario, whatever it is. They can come up with they can say you said something even though everybody know you didn't say it. Yahweh's gonna, and at the end, you're gonna rejoice over them. He's gonna make sure that it happens because you're not gonna allow, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna allow these people to stir you away from Yahweh. That's just, how I see it. But also, let me see something. Let's go to Jeremiah 20 real fast. It says Jeremiah 20. Let me start at 7. Watch this. Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 7. It says, "O Yahweh, you have deceived me, and I was deceived. You are stronger than I, and I have prevailed, and I has prevailed." Salak, my bad. Start over. "O Yahweh, you have deceived me, and I was deceived. You are stronger than I, and has prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocks me." I'm gonna stop right there, really quick. people, they constantly gonna mock you. They're gonna scoff you. They're gonna tell you you don't know what you're talking about. You're not whatever they're gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be mocking you. I'm just trying to tell you this is when you putting your trust in Yahweh, when you're not willing to back down for nobody. You're not about to move your position as far as following the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I just lost my place. Then what happens is, okay, Jeremiah, watch this. Jeremiah 20. It says, I was deceived. You are stronger than I, and has prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocks me. Verse 8, for since I spake, I cried out. I cried violence and spoil, because the word of Yahweh was made a reproach unto me, and a derision daily. Oh, you go to your book. Go to your book. What does your book say? You know how the idolaters do, you know what I'm saying? Or go to your book. Well, what they're doing is they're making a reproach to me and a derision daily. That's all they're doing. Because verse 9, watch this. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. I want to say something. When you reading Jeremiah, you definitely understand, like, it was basically people scoffers around, you know what I'm saying? And their mission, their job was to discourage Jeremiah into from doing what he was doing. They wanted him to stop, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be people, they want you to stop making videos, YouTube. They want you to stop talking about the Most High. They want you to stop bringing up the name of Yahweh. They're gonna mock you as much as they can until you feel like maybe it's just best for me not to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna shut up. Look, then it says right here, then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more of his name. That's what they want us to do. They don't want us to go around and telling people that it's Yahweh and him alone. They don't want us to go around telling us Yahweh's gonna fix us. They don't want us to go and tell people, hey, look, this is an abomination what you doing. You shouldn't be doing this. No, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? They go straight to verse 10. Right? Verse 10 says, for I heard the defaming of many, fear on every side, report, they say, and we will report it. All my familiars watch for my halting, saying, perhaps he will be enticed, and he shall prevail, and we shall prevail against him, and he shall take our revenge on him. I want to read this what's in there fast. I just NIV. What is this? Because I think it's like a Gideon or something. Let's see, Jeremiah 27. 20. Okay. All right. This would be better. In where's that verse? Okay, verse 9. But if I say I will not mention his word or speak any more in his name, his word is in my heart like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it. Indeed, I cannot. Right? It says, verse 10, I hear many whispering, terror on every side. Denounce him. Let's denounce him. All my friends are waiting for me to slip, saying, perhaps he will be deceived, and then we will prevail over him and take our revenge on him. Don't think you know, if Jeremiah had to go through this stuff, you got to go through it too, bro. You know what I'm saying? This says, once again, so I'm not trying to make nobody paranoid or nothing. There's people out here that are waiting, and they're saying, let's wait. And they saying, what it says, all my friends are waiting for me to slip, saying perhaps he will be deceived. You'll have a person on there. You go to show love. How you doing? Oh, it's a blessing to see you. It's good to see you. And then they just waiting. They waiting and waiting. They're waiting and waiting for you to say something that they're gonna. As long as you agree, it's good. As soon as you say something out of the way, guess what? It's on and popping. Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah. What was it? 20 and 7. Off the get. They hoping that you slip and fall. So you'll be hoping that you be deceived. They hoping that Yahweh does. People will wait for your downfall. They'll wait for your sickness, for you to get sick, your body aching, a situation happen, your kids acting crazy. They'll wait for any situation, wherever, for them to say, "See, Yahweh's not dealing with him. He's wicked." You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this because you just got to understand that, you cannot be moved in this at all. There is nothing that nobody should be able to do to prevent, to keep you from following what Yahweh is saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, and what I'm saying, that I mean, don't get it twisted. Just because if somebody's coming at you in correction, that does not mean that they coming at you trying to, oh, maybe he gonna be deceived. No. Maybe that's Yahweh testing and seeing if you gonna drop the pride and understand that you made a mistake, or you're making mistakes or not. So don't ever get none of this twisted. Like I'm saying, like, yeah, niggas out here plotting. We gotta balance all of this out the right way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to Micah real fast. Micah chapter 7. And I'm gonna start at verse. Well, my point is at 8. So I'm gonna start at. I start at 5. I'm gonna start at 5. All right. Micah chapter 7, verse 5. It says, "Do not trust a neighbor, put no confidence in a friend, even with the woman who lies in your embrace. Guard the words of your lips." Oh, yeah, this was it right here. Guard the words of your lips. For a son dishonors his father. And I just want to stop right there. They said, guard the words of your lips. Be careful what you're saying. Don't just say stuff out of your mouth just because you want to say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand a lot of us like to just get on YouTube and just have a conversation and talk and say stuff. But you have to be careful what you're saying, what's coming out of your mouth, because those same things can hurt you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you. It's like this. If I say I'm ready for something, I can't back up off of it, because I shouldn't have said it out of my mouth. You see what I'm saying? But now that you've said it, you got to press through with it, bro. If you said it's Yahweh only, you got to press through with it. You can't, if you said you're not going to follow man, you got to press through with it. You said you in this until Yahweh will take your breath. You said it out of your mouth. So you stick to it. Because guess what? You know, when the scriptures tell you, if you'll be a reproach and you blot it out and all that stuff, that will happen because Yahweh said it. So something to think about, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep going. Where is it? 20. Yeah, I was at Jeremiah 20. No. I'm tripping. I'm in Micah. I'm bugging, tripping. So Micah 7, verse 6. For a son dishonors his father, a daughter rises up against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemy are the members of his own household. But as for me, I watch and hope for Yahweh. I wait for Yahweh, my Savior. My Elohim will hear me. He will hear me. I'm just going to keep going. Verse 8, do not gloat over me, my enemy. Though I have fallen, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, Yahweh will be my light. And this, let me keep going. Because I have sinned against him, I will bear Yahweh's wrath until he pleads my case and uphold my cause. He will bring me into the light. I will see his righteousness. Understand, remember I told y'all, bro, we are going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to fall off sometime. We might slip, do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, and, because of that, sometimes we got to go through stuff. But What is he telling? He told his enemy, "What? Don't gloat over me falling, bro." That's that. Remember, that's the problem with a lot of our people, man. Our people, they sitting with binoculars and waiting for you to mess up. Okay. He want to bring precepts out, huh? He want to bring script. We finna see. Just wait till he mess up. We gonna shut all of that down. We gonna show how wicked he is. And you just messed up, but they don't know that, yo, you ain't got that pride problem. You finna fix this. You finna get on. You finna take this up with Yahweh. You gonna make it up with the congregation, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Before you even get to do that, as somebody already, I told you that nigga wicked. I told you he living a double life. I told you, bro, he just slipped, he fell. That's all he did, bro. You know what I mean? Your enemy's gloating over you. I hate, it's sad. It's sad that it's like anybody that wind up dying, I guess Yahweh hated them and they was wicked. I guess you can't die no more. A person to wait, hey, don't like you, don't like the doctrine that you're saying or whatever it is, and something happened to one of your family members, and then you done told YouTube, see, he wicked. Most High ain't dealing with him. Just wicked stuff, bro. Don't gloat over your people demise. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that at all. That's not because Yahweh said he don't have no desire that the wicked should die, but they would turn from their wicked ways. So we gotta watch ourselves. We all do. We gotta watch ourselves, man. Cause what happens if you become a stumbling block to somebody when all they needed from you was to pick them up instead of you trying to kick them down? You know what I'm saying? They trying to stand fast and not move, and here you come, you trying to move them. Oh, I can't move them. Let's bring somebody else. Let's keep bringing the people. Let's tag team. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think that because something happened to somebody, it was for a shoot. Yahweh could do something, could put a person on a sick bed, and we're looking like they on a straight deathbed, bro, just so he can cleanse them, and they know that, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh is the one that controls everything. They might repent anything and turn their whole life around. Not then what you say, oh, he faking. Our people are sick-minded, man. Sick. Verse 10 says, then my enemy will see it and will be covered with shame. She who said to me, where is Yahweh your Elohim? My eyes will see her downfall. Even now, she will be trampled underfoot like mire in the streets. The day for building your walls will come, the day for extending your boundaries. You're going to be made great. If just hold on, bro, do not move. This stuff, whatever is going on in our lives, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, because we all got something going on that we just wish that we would be delivered up out of, you know what I'm saying? Stay fast, just stay encouraged, bro, and he'll move you up. He'll lift you up. This says something. Let me see if I can. Man, let me see if Micah. I want to see. I think it says something different in this one right here. Let me see. Never mind, it's cool. Because I already been over here for like an hour or something, and ain't really said nothing. Anyway, so yeah, that was Micah 7, and my point was verse 8 and 10. You know what I'm saying? Don't think, you know what I'm saying, you got the final say so on what Yahweh doing to somebody, bro. Don't automatically start trying to thinking in your own head that, you know what I'm saying, something happening that's not happening, bro. You go and counsel with your God. Counsel, help them, bring a scripture out, something, bro. Don't just, you know what I'm saying, you automatic. I knew he was wicked. I knew it. I knew it. He ain't gonna be in this walk long. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go listen. I'm just finna wrap this up. Psalms 1 and 12, verse 8. That's the last one. And I got just a couple, 1, 2, 3. It's like three scriptures or something. Couple precepts for this. So verse 8 in chapter 112 of Psalms 112, verse 8. His heart is established. Now remember in verse 7 it says, he shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh, right? And we just covered all of that. Now, verse 8, his heart is established. Remember, you see, his heart is established. What does that mean? You see what I'm saying? Watch this. His heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he see his desire upon his enemies, right? Let's go to Job. I'm gonna go to Job chapter 8. I'm gonna speed this up some. I got a whole pool I'm supposed to be attending to, but sometimes I just feel like it's now or never, you know what I mean? Job chapter 8. All right. I'm going to start at verse 1, of course, but my point is going to be verse 5 through 7. All right. Job chapter 8. It says, then Bildad the Shuhite replied, how long will you say such things? Your words are a blustering wind. Does Yahweh pervert judgment? Does the Almighty pervert what is right? When your children sinned against him, he gave them over to the penalty of their sin. But if you will seek Yahweh earnestly and plead with the Almighty, if you are pure and upright, even now he will he will rouse himself upon your behalf and restore you to your proper state. Your beginnings will seem humble, so prosperous will your future be. All right. Now, verse 5 says again, but if you will seek Yahweh earnestly and plead with the Almighty, watch this verse 6. I like this verse 6 right here. It says, if you are pure, bruh, right, and upright, then if you are pure and upright, then your heart is established and you don't have to fear, according to verse 8 of chapter 112 in Psalms, right? Now, it says, if you are pure and upright, even now he will rise himself upon your behalf. Now, when it means pure, it's not like you people try to play games and stuff and be like, oh, you think you perfect? You trying to, no. Being pure is literally not moving and being steadfast in your mind and in your heart when it comes to the Torah. You want Yahweh to create in you a clean heart and renew a right spirit within you. You know what I'm saying? You want your word, his word, to be in your heart, so you won't sin against him. You see what I'm saying? So, right, once again, verse 5 of this Job 8, right? I mean, I said verse 5, verse 6. If you are pure and upright, let's go to Isaiah. Actually, we're going to Job again. Job 16, just a couple chapters over. Verse 16. I'm gonna start at verse 11. All right, verse 10 says, people open their mouths to jeer at me. They strike my cheek with scorn and unite together against me. Yahweh has turned me over to the ungodly and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. All was well with me, but he shattered me. He seized me by the neck and crushed me. He has made me his target. His archers surrounded me without pity. He pierces my kidney and spills my gall on the ground. Again and again, he bursts upon me. He rushes at me like a warrior. It's crazy. My face is red with weeping. Dark shadows ring my eyes. Watch this, verse 17. Yet my hands have been free of violence, and my prayer is pure. My hands have been free of violence, and my prayer is pure. Now, we all know when you're praying, it has everything to do with the mind, right? Your mental status. That's what it has everything to do with that. So if your prayer is pure, that means the thoughts that are in your mind when you go to Yahweh, they're not in vain. You know what I'm saying? Actually, they're gonna go against your people that are gloating over whatever's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because your prayer is pure right here in Job 18. Chapter 16, verse 17. Going right back to Job 8 again, right? Job 8 saying, uh, verse 6, if you are pure and upright, even now he will he will rouse himself on your behalf. All you got to do, you ain't got to do too much. I've heard people say stuff like, I'm going to put a curse on you. I put a curse on you in Yahweh's name, and all of this stuff. It's like, you ain't got to do all of that, bro. All you got to do is keep your mind focused on him, have a pure heart, try to cleanse your ways from all wickedness as much as you can, bro. And then right here, what it say? It say, if you are pure and upright, then he will rouse himself on your behalf. You ain't got to go out and do anything. All you got to do is stick to this Torah, and the people that are against you, the people that want to see you fall, the people that want you down and out. Guess what, bro? They not gonna be able to stand a chance, bro. They literally gonna have no choice but to just back off you because Yahweh was right there with you. He has mediated. He has been the mediator of the situation. You know what I'm saying? He has come on your behalf. Just, So yeah. So that's that. Let's go to so yeah, once again, I just want y'all to understand, if you have a pure heart, then and your heart is steady, it's sturdy. That's just it's a mental thing. That's why the title is do not move. I'm telling you, stay right there. Don't move. Don't let people push you. You have to be like the tree planted and understand at any moment, if I put my guard down, a person can snatch away everything that Yahweh was building up for me. Or not even snatch it up, like they take it. It could just be taken away from you because you're not responsible enough for it. You see what I'm saying? Let me go to Isaiah. I got like two more scriptures and I'm done, y'all. Isaiah. Why did I do that? I'm tripping. No papers and stuff in the way. Okay, Isaiah 3. Chapter 3, verse 8. All right. Okay. Actually, where am I at? Isaiah chapter 3, verse 8 and 10 is my point. I'll just get to it. I don't want to keep wasting your time. Verse 8, for Jerusalem is ruined and Yahweh is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance does witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. Say you to the righteous, that it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. As far as you guys that are following Torah, it says for me to tell y'all, it shall be well with y'all. It's gonna be well with you. Even though the enemy seems like be coming in like a flood, the tactics, you know what I'm saying? Discrepancies happening, coming in everywhere, bruh. Just chill out. Take a time and know that Yahweh is your peace. Yahweh Salah. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it says once again, it'll be well with you because look, it say for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Oh, people that's wicked, they gonna eat the fruit of their doings too. So always remember this stuff. Like remember, like it's more than just oh the scripture. I know the scriptures. I know the scripture. What's in your heart? What's in your mind, bro? What's actually there? You know what I mean? Will it actually be well with you when the time comes of adversity, or will that time of adversity would it overthrow you? You know what I mean? Some like real that's really something to think about. Will it overthrow you, or will it be well with you? Because Proverbs 3 tell you the curse of Yahweh, 3:33, the curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked. You know what I mean? So if the curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, and you know what the curse of Yahweh is, you should literally know what not to do. Because this is the thing about most of the scriptures, especially where I just came at. It gives you the contrast of people being wicked and people trying to be righteous. So it's simple. Where is your mind frame going to go? Where is your heart going to stay? Are you going to move the goalposts because everybody else moving this way? Or, you know what I'm saying? Have you just came into the truth just to find out that the idol was fake and that was it? Or have you actually come to grow to grow mentally, to grow spiritually? Or are you doing all this so you can say you can do it? You know what I mean? We got to be strong and stay right there when it's all said and done. We just got to stay where we at. I'm gonna go to Psalms 31 real fast, and then I'm gonna be done. All right, Psalms 31. Let's start at 31 and 24, but I want to start at verse 14. No, verse 13. Not verse 12. Verse 11. Verse 10. Verse 9. All right, just verse 9. Have mercy upon all right, Psalms 31, verse 9 through 24. Have mercy upon me, O Yahweh, for I am in trouble. My eye is consumed with grief. Yea, my soul and my belly. Now, bro, this is what we need to do when we going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? And things seem to be going all over the place and everything seem to be falling apart. This is it right here. This is how we turn our heart back to Yahweh, right? Verse 10, for my life is spent with grief and my years with sighing. My strength failed because of my iniquity, and my bones are consumed. I was approached among all my enemies, but especially among my neighbors, and a fear to my acquaintance. They that did see me without fled from me. I am forgotten as a dead man out of mind. I am like a broken vessel. And this is how I'm telling y'all, it's some people that I've talked to, and they be like, they basically just want to, you know what I'm saying, give up. I'm done messing with these people. And that's what they want. They want you to be forgotten as a dead man out of mind. You know what I'm saying? And like a broken vessel, they want to make it seem like you're nobody here and you're nothing to Yasharal. You have nothing to bring them. You know what I'm saying? And that's far from the truth. You know what I mean? If Yah was give you the understanding that it's him and it's him alone, you have the power to you know what I'm saying, to bring the people back to Yahweh. But are you really gonna do it? Or are you doing it for your own game? I don't know. Verse 13, for I have heard the slander of many. Fear was on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life. But I trusted in you, O Yahweh. I said, you are my Elohim. My times are in your hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemy and from them that persecute me. See, it's all of this lines, all of this lines back up to Psalms 112, 6 through 8. All of it. And I had, but this not wasn't even the precept that I really wanted. But it says, make your face to shine upon your servant. Save me for your mercy's sake. Once we get it out of our head that we doing this for our being, but that we're doing it for Yahweh's sake, not for our mind's sake, not for our for spiritual edification's sake. No, it's for all of this is for Yahweh's sake. So he can be praised at the end because man, it's a miracle to even for I know it got to be a miracle for a lot of y'all for y'all even be in the scriptures at all. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh, he changed your mind that way. He molded your mind to at least, you know what I'm saying, get to the scripture. And we got to keep it going with this. But I trusted in you, verse 14. I said, you are my Elohim. Verse 17. Let me not be ashamed, O Yahweh, for I have called upon you. Let the wicked be ashamed and let them be silent in the grave. But the lying lips he put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. They gonna constantly do that, bro. You could be dead on right about something, just bring it out the tour, but they're gonna lie against you. They're gonna say stuff that's not true right there in front of your face. And if you're not strong enough, bro, that witchcraft will get in your mind and you'll start thinking what they said about you because everybody pointing their finger trying to say that you said something or whatever it is that you had nothing to do with, bro. You see what I'm saying? But it says, let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. O Yahweh, how great is your goodness, which you have laid up for them that fear you. You think this stuff gonna last like this forever? These people, the people that reject Yahweh, man, it's gonna be a matter of time where they're gonna be destroyed and you're gonna be lifted high. We see it constantly every day. Or if we don't see it constantly every day, we see the certain things that Yahweh is doing that you can see this is put in stone. There's no backing off this. Next step, you know what I mean? Yahweh's slowly doing stuff. We just got to have patience. It says, which you have laid up for those that fear you, which, verse 19, the middle of 19, which you have wrought for them that trust in you before the sons of men. Verse 20, you shall hide them in the secret of your presence from the pride of men, though you shall keep them secretly in a pavilion from the strife of tongues. That reminds me of that Psalms 91. You see what I'm saying? Verse 21. Blessed be Yahweh, for he has shown me his marvelous kindness in a strong city. For I said in my haste, I am cut off from before thine eyes. Nevertheless, you heard. See, once again, and that's another thing, our people, well, I already told you that. That's what they'll tell us, stuff like that, and then, or they'll act as if we're cut off, we've done something wrong, this and this. And then if you are not focusing on Yahweh, if you're not thinking about, okay, am I wrong? Did I do this wrong? Am I going to trust this man and this and this? They will literally, where is this at? It says, look, it says, for I said in my haste, I am cut off. They'll make you think you cut off from this. They'll make you think, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't ready for this. They'll make you think these things. You see what I'm saying? You'll, in your mind, if you're not strong and mental enough, and a person could like not really be trying to scorn you. I mean, like trying to scoff you and trying to get you up out of the way. They might be trying to help you out, but because you not really putting all your trust in Yahweh, you thinking like, oh, they trying to say this, or you know what I'm saying? Or you'll feel like, oh, I'm cut off from this. Yahweh's not dealing with me at all. You see what I'm saying? And most of the time it's because it'll be people saying that Yahweh ain't dealing with you, he ain't dealing with you, he not dealing with you, he not dealing with you. You know what I mean? So it says, yeah, um, nevertheless, you heard the voice of my supplication when I cried unto you. O love Yahweh, all his saints, for Yahweh preserves the faithful. You hear that? He preserves the faithful and plentifully rewards the proud doer. You want to be in proud, you want to be in pride, he gonna take care of you too. Remember, it says he gives them according to their deeds, according to their fruits, right? Now here go the last part. Verse 24. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart, all you that hope in Yahweh. He's gonna strengthen us, man. You know what I mean? He's gonna sort it all out. Only thing you have to do is stay right there. Wherever Yahweh puts you, wherever he places you, you stay there until he picks you up and he places you somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Don't go backwards. Don't move to the left, to the right. You stand right there, bro. Because the last thing that you want is for Yahweh to allow you to be positioned in a way that's out of his comfort. I mean, out of his refuge and shelter. You know what I'm saying? People will see that and they'll try their best to get you removed, hoping that they can get in that spot, because you don't know what goes on in the minds of other people. All you know is what's going on and what you would want. You know what I'm saying? So a person that want to do righteous, they would think that somebody else that's holding the same Torah as them, that they would want to be righteous too. And it's not always like that. That's why our mind got to be sharp. We got to be stead 10 toes down, like the ox said, and we got to focus on the scriptures, on the Most High, and him alone. No man, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about these things that are happening in the world. You will be protected. Do not think because things are going on that Yahweh has taken his love away from you. It's just a test most of the time to see if you're gonna move or be positioned somewhere else where he has not set you, bro. You know what I mean? So that's all I got. I pray the Most High blesses y'all, keep you in perfect peace. Thank y'all for coming out. Nah, Yasharal, YAHAWAH'S, Shalom.